Nothing good or nothing bad would happen.
Can I roll a d20 to ban Oliver?
Sure.
Oh no, not again.
Nat 100. You did it. You ban him for life.
I ban him for life. Nice.
Yeah.
Ban him to the underworld.
Okay. We are live,
Yo.
by the way, so.
Alright.
You want to recap where we are?
Sure thing. Last time we left off, we had a few things set up. June met Yami, a mysterious friend from both Jack and Shanny's past. Shanny, who is, by the way, on her way to this island. Oliver was offered to go see Wendell's restaurant. Taylor, as of right now, Taylor has signed up for a gourmet tour, meaning he will be going to every single island and trying their best dish there. And June and Aaron have been offered to go clear out someone's old house in exchange for a discount on some items for the for the best weapon shop in the islands. And that's where we left off. Also, June has to get some batteries.
God damn it, I almost forgot about the fucking batteries.
Yeah.
Like somehow the Dindamushi has a voicemail, and it's just Robin's voice saying, "Get me some batteries."
Get me some goddamn batteries.
Well, before we left off, I remember that she yelled at me to get the goddamn batteries.
Yes, she.
Battery.
All right. So, all right. So let's flip a coin for who what we do first. Taylor's name or June and Aaron's name.
Troll D2.
Yeah, yeah. Taylor, one or two.
Two.
All right. So Aaron and June, you guys are told how to get to the place. It doesn't take you that long to find it. It's outside the outskirts of town. So as you're leaving all of the large buildings and you go back to more an urban setting.
Alright.
And you're now
Wait, what happened?
you you and Aaron make your way to where Frank and Dewey told you to go. You find yourself at a one-story building with gray walls and a sign that says Castle Burger. It looks like it's abandoned and it's covered in vines
Castle Burger. And it looks like it was abandoned and there's just vines
everywhere.
everywhere.
Hmm.
Okay. I look at it. I look at the building and I ask Aaron Stein, hey, I think this is the place we're looking for.
Oh, but Stein isn't right here. Can I be Stein?
Okay.
Ah! Aaron! Aaron!
A nuke just dropped in Aaron's room.
Oh, don't even do
Sounds like Aaron's trying to catch his mic in his hand. He keeps fumbling.
Aaron, Stein tries to sneak but a bomb. He throws up a bomb instead.
Aaron!
Well, he's trying to survive. Oh, Lord.
These fucking mics just scraping at some fucking.
Yo, can I be Stein?
He said, can you be Stein?
Yeah, can I be Stein?
I'm not the DM of this game, so.
I mean, if you want to, sure.
Aaron, let me.
I'm out. Now.
Okay,
All right.
Stein.
Basically, you're permanently deaf to whatever Stein says.
Stein, you good?
Good.
Alright.
My phone is just being stupid.
Not again.
Alright, Stein.
Like Google Assistant's like, oh, you can use your headset now. And I'm like, I don't give a crap.
Stein, we don't need to know about Google Assistant in your head. Can you please respond to what I just said?
Oh man, somebody let this place go.
Right. We were sent here to the loot, right?
Something about Indeed.
You were sent to clear out the place because the person who's the rightful owner Try to go in and look for the documents that claims that it was scared off.
Okay. Alright, let's go in. See, look for this guy's document.
All right, roll spot.
Roll scoop.
Hold on. My bad. My bad, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
You.
Hold on. I have to open my Google spreadsheets.
No, man, you have to open your Google Assistant. Like Aaron did.
Alright. Aaron, Stein, what is your spot? Because my spot is a 2. God damn it, Stein. In your Google Assistant, fine, I'll roll it for us.
Wait.
A 4.
I want to be Stein. Hang
You
on.
got? Oh, you say you got a 4.
I got a 4.
Where's
So
Stein?
you walk in, everything
a
is pitch
second.
black in, and you do not see anything. You squint harder than you've ever squinted before. You see nothing.
What is spot based off of?
Wisdom. But it's
Wisdom.
different in this game, remember?
Oh. It should be based off of wisdom still.
It is, but what I mean is, does he have it favored or not?
Oh, I don't have permission to
I
access.
don't have spot.
Okay,
Roll
then it's
D20 plus your
wisdom.
It's just +1 for him.
Well, yeah, let's see how this goes.
Watch him get a nat 20.
Got 19.
Well, near nat 20 at least.
Nice.
We call those a dirty 20.
What does he see, Zach?
All right. So as you look around, you see a few unlit lanterns.
Unlit lanterns?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll take my blade out.
Unlit
I'm gonna
lantern.
ignite it.
All right. So as you light all the lanterns, more and more of the room is revealed, and you see why this man was scared off. You see the entire room
shit.
overgrown with plants.
Oh,
Over
wow.
here, you see a gigantic vine that seems to be inactive right now, and you see 2 circles of flowers near a giant Venus flytrap. Right now, none of the plants seem to be doing anything other than existing. Let me check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Well. Well, what do you think the documents are gonna be in this mess?
Roll another spot.
Damn it.
You can try listening.
I got a 17.
Well, spot or search. Search also might work in this situation.
Well, if you search, you'll have to like search around the plants. So you could roll search if you want to.
I don't
have
have
to just
search,
touch
so I found it. 17.
17. Through all the overgrowth, you really can't see anything.
Damn.
Rest.
Aaron didn't see anything either. Okay, well,
Yeah, he's just standing off in the corner, not even paying attention.
can I try to look around somewhere?
Where do you decide to look around?
Let's look around over here.
All right. So,
Can I
as
walk
you're
in this
walking on the
area?
vine, you notice that it's sort of harder to move, and your speed is reduced to half.
Really?
Yes.
So it's 15 feet.
Yes.
Damn.
Roll search.
I don't have search.
It's intelligence base.
Yeah. So roll d20 plus intelligence.
Well, at least my intelligence is actually better than my search. I mean, my spot. Got 20.
All right. You do not find anything pertaining to documents, but roll a d10.
4.
All right. You find a solid gold coin on the ground.
Hell yeah.
But
This looks good. I'll take that.
All right, Aaron, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of watching,
Oh, Stein, useless as always.
being amazed by the plants.
I'm gonna
Stein
keep
turned off
looking
the-
around for a little bit.
All right then.
Honestly, like, I don't know what else I can look for. Try to figure out maybe. What's this?
You look at it and you're not really sure. We'll roll nature first, or his knowledge of nature if you have it.
I don't have nature.
It'll be
Intelligence
wisdom.
based then. Or intelligence or wisdom. Either one's larger.
I
Hey,
want to say
I'm gonna roll,
wisdom.
The new version
Five.
takes
Oh,
both.
that's
Oddly enough.
I'm gonna roll
You
my
have
search.
no idea what that is.
You okay with that?
What'd you say, Stein?
So I'm gonna roll my search.
Okay.
All right, where are you searching?
Where are you searching?
I'm searching around the main vine.
You're searching where?
For the you were talking about the vine that looked inactive.
Yeah.
I'm
All
searching
right.
around there to see if I find anything.
All right. So you just get right next to it.
Don't see anything.
No, that's do you get right next to it, or are you just like over?
Yeah, you're right next to it.
All right. So as you make your way slowly due to the vines, I want to need you to roll a defense.
Oh, boy.
Good thing I have a good thing.
10.
Well, let's find out.
20 plus
I'm gonna do 20 plus. That is a 37.
Oh, wow.
A 31.
What?
Yes, that is a 37. As the vine comes to life and it grabs you, Stein, it now has a grapple.
37? That is...
All right. So roll initiative.
God. Aaron, really?
That's why I
Really,
asked if you
Aaron?
were next to it or not. All right. So I got a
Really, Aaron, you're so dumb. 20.
You had nothing was going on.
Oh my goodness, Aaron. Can you edit Aaron's number for him because he can't type it?
I got him in control of his character.
Yeah, but he's on his phone.
Oh, okay. What did he get?
22.
Oh, Nick did it.
Oh god. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
Oh.
my god, Aaron.
Hey, Drew, you said you wanted something to happen.
That is a straight nat 20.
Stein, I didn't ask for you to get yourself into trouble.
for the 42069 time.
Alright, what are we gonna be listening to? Music, huh?
Final Fantasy?
No, we did that last time.
Zelda?
I wouldn't be against it, but I don't know if Aaron can like not hear it because the fucking bot's gonna be playing loud.
Well, I guess Aaron needs the bot first or something. I don't know.
I can turn it down. I know.
Okay, alright.
And
Pop the bot! Someone play some music before I fall
I
asleep.
I got you. Hang on. Where's music? Music. There you go. I got it. Oh, nope.
Nice, not one on that guy's initiative.
Alright, June, top it around.
Alrighty. I'm at half speed, right?
Yep.
Damn.
Alright, so June, as you move over here, I want you to roll strength.
A what?
I want you to roll strength.
Strength?
Yes.
Okay.
Versus an 18.
Damn. Fail.
Alright, so as you were making your way over this thing, A leaf pops up and it pushes you towards the middle, and you realize that this mysterious pool is full of acid.
Acid. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And you take 6 acid damage. And if you want to get out of it, roll escape artist.
I gotta roll escape.
You can either roll escape artist or you can roll strength to get out. No, June first. All
Ah.
right, June. So this thing pushes you in, and while you have your sword out, you stab towards the edge, and you pull yourself out.
Ugh.
Nice.
God, tingly.
And you have another action.
Give me a
That's what
second,
you
I have
have
to update
left.
my HP real quick. Okay. You said I have an action, a standard, right?
Yeah, you have a standard action left.
I'm igniting my blade.
All right. And that is your turn. Aaron, is your turn. So, I want you to roll escape artist if you want to get out of there.
Up to me now?
Yeah.
Dexterity base if you don't have it.
No.
You don't have it.
They said it was strength.
Escape artist?
Or he said or strength.
No, no. I was talking, that was for June. 'Cause
That
she
was
was
for
getting out.
me.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be able to overpower those vines. In my honest opinion.
You can attempt to roll strength. I'll give you the chance to attempt to roll strength. I'll roll your strength versus your
Maybe there's a strength.
13's my strength.
Alright, so this will become 7 for it. 14. Nope.
Still tied up.
And you have your second action, Aaron? Or actually, that would have been your movement, so you still have your 2 standard actions, which you can use attempt to escape. Aaron?
I can't really do it. Stuff, right?
I said one of your standard actions to attempt to escape.
Come on.
So I can just roll strength again.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wes?
Alright, so you have your second standard action. That's all you have left.
Chris.
I should go for it again. Second second.
If you want to.
I feel like the checks are getting higher.
Nope, I'm just rolling a strength versus your strength. That's 22. So after you try, and finally you manage to fall down.
Nice.
And now you're right here. And now it's this thing's turn, and it's gonna go to grab you again, so roll defense. That's 33.
Wow.
Wait, there's
So
no way I can beat-
you fall down, you're like, yeah, I'm out, and it immediately picks you back up.
There's no way I can beat any of those rolls.
Alright, and then Aaron, so using a second action, it tosses you towards the acid. So roll a reflex.
I just see him flying over me.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I just got out.
Kind of. Really.
So yeah, you're climbing out, and you just hear a plop as Aaron goes in there.
Who's
Like,
that?
oh, you're gonna feel that one, Aaron. Stein.
Alright, you take 2 acid damage.
Acid. Wow.
Alright, it's a Flytrap's turn, and it does nothing. And now it's the Acid-Pot's turn, and it's going to take its turn to try to digest you.
Where is it? Oh, that thing? That's the pool?
Yeah, you take Oh no, the Phoenix flytrap is over there. This is a completely different plant.
That was the acid pot plant. Where is it?
This right here.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh.
asked.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
literally.
yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the Venus flytrap.
Okay, alright, we good.
All right, Aaron. So you take 4 acid damage, and that is his turn. All right, June, your turn.
Of course he does.
Does this thing have an HP, like a health?
Yes, you
Thing?
can in fact attack it.
Oh, I can't attack the acid pit. The fuck did you do?
I think it's trying to pin him under it.
Okay. Alright.
Trying to drown him, sounds like.
See, so to make sure that. What is my
Oh.
speed at anyway? Hold on, I mean, where am I going? Back as far as I can move. Okay, well, I'm attacking the acid pit.
All right then. Roll damage.
Roll what?
Roll damage. I mean,
Yeah.
roll your attack.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
was like, damage already.
Wait a second.
You immediately kill this thing.
I mean, it is standing still, to be fair.
Yeah, there. 21.
21, that hits.
Alright.
And first roll your normal silver damage, then roll your fire damage separately.
My fire damage is just plus 2 to it. So
Alright, then.
I'm gonna roll the dice plus my strength mod plus the fire. The 2 is the fire, okay?
All right.
There.
So, so June, as you hit it, you notice that your fire seems to be doing extra damage, as it is in fact a plant.
Hell yeah. Take that, you little shit, and put me in there.
Hell yeah.
All right, June. What do you do next?
I have another action.
Your rank is your attack rank at 6 yet?
He has someone. He has one more action. Yeah.
So wait, what can I do with this then?
You
You
should
can make your second attack if you
I
want
can
to.
make a second attack? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but with the minus.
Or
With
you
the
can try
minus.
to like pull Aaron out.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
But the second attack would have the -5. So
can I
it'd be
pull Aaron out
+8.
then?
Sure.
Do I do a roll? Do I strength check it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Damn
Do you
it.
fall in it?
I probably
Oh.
fall in.
Yeah.
Natural one. Do you
push
fall in then?
Aaron.
And you fall in, and you feel another leaf like push you, and the momentum pushes you in. So Aaron, you see June fall in. You guys are just kind of looking at each other. But Aaron, it's now your turn.
Well, this seems like a sticky situation.
And I'll say that it takes 2 damage from the fire, as it essentially starts to kind of boil the acid inside of it.
What would happen if I went into a rage?
You can go into a rage, and then you can use the bonus from rage to try to escape.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna do.
All right. So first, the first standard action, you go into a rage, and then roll straight, adding the rage bonus.
I think I had. I'm trying to read some. What is? +2 to strength. Okay.
Aaron, what is your
What's
strength
that?
at after rage?
7.
After,
He means that he gets a +7 modifier, apparently.
Yeah. Well, it's normally 5, but it gets +2 to 6.
No, it's a +2 to strength. You get +1 from +6.
Okay, so roll a d20
It
plus
should
6.
be 6, not a 7. I was like, what the fuck?
That's what it says on the thing, though. It
So
says
the +2 to strength equals another +1 to the modifier.
All right, Aaron. So you go into a rage, and you pull yourself out of this thing, and you're now right here. And that was your actions. You have your movements.
Unless you have the thing.
I'll move away from the acid pit, please.
All right then. Where are you headed?
What would be the safest way to go?
Let's see, you got a giant fly trap right here, acid right here, and a giant vine that grabs you twice right here. So probably the area.
I recommend going up.
Yeah, go up. Actually, go over
Alright.
here. Go over here so I can add it to the initiative order.
Yeah, I'll go forward. Up, forward.
Right? So you go forward towards the Venus flytrap.
Come and get me.
Alright, it's now this thing's turn. Since no one's in its range, they can't really do anything. Now the Venus flytrap's turn. Alright, so... Oh, nope, that was supposed to be a d20 plus 6. So that's a 19, roll your defender. And then roll it against a 23, so 19 or 23.
Me? What?
Yes, yes.
Rolling straight in my thing.
You're raging, so your defense goes down a bit.
Defense, so be
Plus 8.
2, right?
Yeah, it's plus 8 altogether.
Alright, first attack hits you. Roll against the second one as I roll its damage.
Oh, I gotta roll it again.
Yeah. And second one also hits because it was single period. So 2d4 plus 4. Alright, so that is 12 damage. Add your DR twice. And so both attacks, I need you to roll a 40 save.
You said it was 24 damage?
It,
12.
No, it did. 12 damage, apply your DR twice.
So you take no damage.
Oh, is this DR 6?
Well, we all have irons. Can roll level 5.
Okay then, yeah. Well, I need you to roll fortitude. Since both his attacks hit.
I need to roll fortitude?
Yes.
You're raging, there's a plus 2 to that.
Would be an 11.
Yes.
Alright. So this thing starts drinking your blood, but you don't let a little anemia down. So you're fine. June, you take 3 acid damage. And then it's your turn. Yes, they're still fighting the plants.
How are they doing?
Aaron got grappled twice. June is currently being eaten, and Aaron is in the mouth of a Venus flytrap.
Gonna get out.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling strength.
All right. Nope, you're still stuck in there.
It's one action, right? Or am I still stuck again?
You have another standard action.
Then I'm gonna try again.
All right. And with that one, you managed to climb out.
Nice.
Good thing this thing is going last because it would have just pushed you back in. It was... Oh yeah, you still have your movement. Sorry.
I do? Okay, well.
Yeah.
Give your 15 feet of movement.
Moving here then.
All right, Aaron. It is now your turn again.
I gotta get out of this fly trap, do I?
No,
No?
it dropped you after it drinks some of your blood.
Okay.
It's like a dog that's throwing its bone around.
Well, I'm gonna take my battle axe.
All right.
And going to
What you gonna do? Aaron?
I was trying to decide if I want to do a power attack.
That's up to you.
My weapon strikes at 13. So I can take my weapon attack and put it towards my damage, right?
Yes.
I'll take 2 off of my weapon strike, or my melee attack. So
All right.
11 now.
All right
Add
then.
that to my head.
All right. You wanna win?
11.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Nice.
So it's
So
my...
extra 4. So roll your damage plus an extra 4. So your great X damage plus 6 plus 4.
He has heavy strikes.
Oh, so plus like
2d6 plus 14.
yeah.
A D6 plus 14?
Yep.
Oh my
Nick knows
god.
all the warrior stuff. 15. 12.
2d6. Roll another d6. Oh, the
Oh.
wrong one.
Let me just roll another D6.
Yeah,
Roll another
roll
D6.
Another song, please.
Oh, sorry. I got you.
So 19 damage. Alright. Alright, Aaron, you have your movement left.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I kind of want to move towards...
Same thing.
You said you want to move toward 2?
Jew.
Alright. Like, you using 15 feet of movement, you move over there, and it will take an attack of opportunity against you.
Great. We have attack of opportunity in here. Oh,
Roll
boy.
defense against a 10. So unless you get in that one, you're fine.
Still in rage, so it's...
Plus 8.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you get a 1 or a 2,
He's fine.
yeah, you're fine.
Well, either way, because everyone's DR is 6, even the max damage is a bit.
Yep. Alright,
Aha!
so
Check that!
the vine over here, you see it go underground. Entire turn. Move over. Now at this turn. Alright, Aaron. Roll a defense versus this thing versus the fly trap grapple. That is a 22. Alright, so it grabs you using its first action and pulls it back, and using the second one, it bites you. And since you are indeed grappled, you gain big bonus. So that is 19 to hit.
19 damage?
19 to hit. So roll
Oh,
defense.
19.
Roll defense, and do you use dex for your defense?
He does.
Alright then, minus your dex. You
Well,
can't
his
really-
dex is a negative number.
Oh. Wait,
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a negative number.
and it's bigger than its intelligence still?
Oh wait, no, he's using his intelligence. Never mind.
Okay, I was to say.
It just doesn't sound like it.
I'm about to say, like, hold up. His dex is a negative number and it's bigger than intelligence?
I have. Hey, I've done that before.
I have a 14 in intelligence.
Alright. Yeah, it still does no damage, but roll fortitude.
I still plus 11. Still plus 11.
Is Aaron just eating up these hits, or what's happening right now?
The DR is it can roll a maximum 6 damage, and everyone's.
Yeah, and Aaron's passing the fortitude
I
save
mean,
while he's
the only
drinking
thing
his
that's
blood.
really doing damage to us is the acid damage.
Well, yeah.
That's okay.
Oh no, it's because you haven't gotten bitten by the thing, so and no one Aaron hasn't failed a constitution check or not constitution fortitude save yet.
Contact. Okay. Well,
And that's the poke can't really do it because no one's near.
We
Hey,
got a
June,
1.
it's your turn.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to this piece of shit. Get in the power stance.
All right. One action left.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a power attack.
All right, it's your second one at -5, by the way, though.
Even if I didn't attack once, it's the second one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how that works. Okay. So.
It goes down in order.
Okay, so. Wait, getting into the stance is an action now? I didn't even know that. Okay. I thought
It's
it
always
was-
been. We made it a home. We home ruled last.
Oh no.
That was us ruled last before.
Okay, so now we go back to normal then.
Since we're going to just
Ah,
pure
should've
3.0.
put down at the bottom.
Hold on, let me check my
Should've
notes
put
again.
the 8 down at the bottom.
You can sacrifice up to 8 attack.
And I'm gonna say now, June, hitting his thing is pretty easy.
I know. I'm
one
trying
of
to
the few
think. I
things
just want to
that
know how
basically
much.
just-
I just want to know how much I want to put into my power attack for it. That's
You
why
can sacrifice up to 8.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna roll just a 20. That's the thing. I don't want to risk that. So, and I'm doing a two-handed strike with it. So
It'd be a 50-50 hit if you just rolled a straight 20.
it'd be a 50-50 hit. So I would
Yep.
give all my 8 points for it. Yeah, wouldn't it be 8, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's give it. Nope.
So you stabbed yourself in a power strike. Okay.
And
You
No,
stabbed your big toe.
fall back in the pit. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. These fucking nat ones are just coming in today. They're all coming in today.
Dude,
Yes.
it's
It's just nat one central today, bro. It's literally nat one central.
Aaron, it's your turn. Roll-
It's been
roll
the amount
strength again.
I had 2 straight nat ones not too long ago, and I got another one right there.
I can't imagine why that would happen.
Maybe you should
Roll
have brought.
strength again?
The rate you guys going, maybe you should have brought back.
That's why I asked if you guys are bringing one with you.
Well, because we didn't know I was gonna be here. We got Aaron got caught right off the bat. We're fucking.
Well, of course it
Well,
would.
I
he
did
was-
something bad.
I was
Aaron,
already
you know,
halfway through the vines. If I'm running, I would get
Aaron,
caught.
word of advice for any tabletop: if the
What?
DM says it looks inactive, that means it'll probably come
No
active
way.
once you get close to it.
Oh, I know. But then again, when the DM says that, that's probably where the thing we need is.
I mean, everyone plays RPGs. We know how this works.
Aaron's the
Alright,
one who
roll
risks
strength
stuff, and
versus-
I wouldn't risk
He
it.
just triggered the fight. Is what it was.
Yeah, Aaron, roll your
roll
strength
strength?
versus the strength. Yeah.
Right now.
All right, so you are still in its mouth.
Of course he is.
Okay, so now I got. I'm gonna do battle cry.
All right, so June, you get a +2 to your strength. So do you?
Because I put that at the bottom of my fate list. Yeah.
Oh, I get a +2, so I have a +5 now on my strength mod.
Yep.
That means
And-
my mod goes up to an 8.
And this thing does nothing once more. And back to the plant's turn. The Venus plant. First one is a 23, second one is a 17. Roll defense.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8. So much debuffs.
We're gonna need more ink.
All right. First one failed. Roll your second one.
Can we hurry up and with the rolls? What's happening?
You can't battle cry. It's a full round action.
Oh.
Yeah, you did it twice.
All right. So next turn you'll be. Yeah, next turn you'll be able to battle cry. Roll another defense.
One more?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the second one. Second one, yeah, you passed. Roll fortitude. Only one.
Good old 10. So
Oh, he might have failed for once.
Yep, that is indeed a fail.
Nice.
And Ooh, big oof. So, Aaron, your Constitution score goes down by 4.
I canceled it.
As all of the blood that you've been drinking, that is drinking in your body, takes effect.
Your max health goes up. Your health goes up by 10.
Damn, that's a major oof.
So wait, what?
Your max health goes down by 10. This was basically its main way of actually getting rid of you guys. You actually just got really lucky that the tankier of the two's been going against it. Right, in June, you take 3 acid damage. Oh no, this is a reverse. June would probably have been fucked. So, June, your turn.
Can I stab the thing in while I'm inside of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me fucking do that. We're gonna do what we did before, and I'm still in power
And
stance.
what's your strength at?
+5.
So
No, no
20?
war cry. No war cry. Remember?
Oh wait, sorry, +4
4.
then.
All right then, -2 on your attack roll. Due to the
-2 to my.
Since you're
okay, so
like
this
trying
is-
to attack while you're in acid.
Okay,
but-
so I have a 13 and -2, so that makes it 11. So we'll put 11 into the fucking thing.
All right. And that is a miss.
For the first one, do it again.
The next one's a +6 then at most.
Okay, we'll do it.
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
Alright, so this is the fucking damage. This, my damage plus my, so it's, cause it's a, okay, did they change anything about power attack?
No,
that I
it's the
need to
same.
know? The same,
That's
so
the same.
since
So
I'm
add
using
twice of
a
what you can.
two-handed times 2, so it becomes 12.
Yes.
Yep. 6.
You're good.
Okay, and then I have, my strength mod went down to, what is it again? Well, I'm at
But
a
yes,
4.
you're-
Wait, my strength mod is still 4. Did it change or no?
It's still at +4.
Okay, and then my fire is gonna be at the end. There you go.
All right. Yeah, that killed it.
Kill it?
So you swing around and you cut this thing, and its acid starts to spill out into the lines around it as it drains, and you are now just in a little 10 or 15-foot hole.
Jesus Christ, thank God. This thing is annoying. Kept falling in
And-
there.
You do have your movement, so you can just try to jump out.
Yeah. Oh, I can jump out? Fuck yeah, let me jump out.
Nice. Ah, not again.
However, this will get me wherever I
Yeah.
can go.
How high is the ceiling?
How high is the ceiling of the entire place?
Yeah.
30 feet. So he
Does
is
he hit his head on the ceiling?
I didn't say how far I jumped, as long as I can use that to get out of that.
He was rolling against to get out. He was rolling against a 10, so he just kind of hops out. Maybe doing a twirl in the air.
The only time that would happen if you got like a nat 20.
You know, I kind of want to just get out and get help, because Aaron is
Alright.
just stuck
Aaron,
up
your
there.
turn.
Now, do I do battle cry or do you think we're good? We should actually just.
If you do battle cry, I'll do a lot of damage.
You'll both do a lot more damage.
Alright, battle cry time. Let's do this.
All right. So as it's drinking your blood, you yell out in pain, and Aaron's pain or screams of pain fills you with extra strength.
Those units.
That's one way to do it.
Junior children.
All right, and this thing is now able to move again, and
Oh
it
God,
moves
what's that?
over here, and that is the strength.
I feel like we just took off into like freaking.
We got fucking F-Zero music in here.
Oh.
All right. So,
Nice.
The LSD is hitting Stein hard.
all right, Aaron. So 10 and 18, roll d10.
I would play the Guile team.
Oh, Street Fighter.
One more time.
All right, you're good on the first one,
You're good.
and you're good on the second one.
Battle cry.
So like it pulls you towards its mouth and tries to bite you, and you use your strength to jerk its flying around. To
When the battle cry summons the F-Zero musician, and it actually gives
you
everyone
hear show me your
inspiration.
moves. That's Captain Falcon jumps.
Do a Falcon
All right, go. Jim.
I'm moving up. That's my movement. Alright. I want to risk my first attack again with my full of fucking power attack.
All right.
I'm gonna roll 20.
So, at the 15, I'm gonna roll 15 plus 4. That hits.
Yes! That's D10 plus 24. Wait, no, wait. What's my
20, yeah, you're right. So 28. And then
28.
plus your strength, so
Oh, good lord.
33. So,
4
Plus-
D10 plus 33 plus your fire damage.
plus 33 plus 2?
No, I already did the fire damage to it, so just roll everything but fire damage.
So D10 plus 33.
Yeah.
Like, you asshole. Shing.
Alright, so even with oh no, it's still alive, but you basically cut off the vine that's holding Aaron with that.
Hell yeah.
And he drops to the ground.
Stein is
See, he's looking a little anemic right now.
You good, Stein? The perfect sound for him to fall into the bush.
And that was your alright, June. What do you do next?
Oh yeah, I have another attack, don't I?
Yep. At a -5, so plus
Alright, we're
plus
doing-
7.
Alright, we'll roll. Yeah, and it's at a +7, you said. So we'll just do I'll do a +4 for my attack.
Alright, that hits. Or wait,
You have to roll again, don't you? Okay, now that hits, alright.
18, that hits.
Alright, D10 plus. I got a +1 from my
You're probably about to
Power.
kill it. Let's see how much you kill it by.
1, so that's 5, and then 3 plus 3 is 6, so that's 11, and then that fire damage. 20.
Alright.
Ah!
Like you cut that off and you run towards this thing and you slice it and it goes down.
I fly up here. Shing!
50 calories. Activate.
Alright, Aaron's your turn. All there's left is, as far as you know, all there's left is his body.
Basically, it's just the main plant now.
It's just the the vines are left.
Alright. Guess I'll do a power attack with my battle axe.
You got the move to it.
And
Oh, your rage runs out. It's been enough rounds.
yeah, also you do not have enough movement to actually go over there.
Oh, Stein, your rage is out.
So your health goes down even lower.
You only have 6 rounds and it's been 6 rounds.
Oh, June, how many rounds does your fire last?
It's one round. So that's 10 turns.
Wait, you mean
1 minute?
1 minute? You mean 1
Yeah,
minute?
1 minute. That's why.
Alright. That's like, wait, what?
One round
My
is
bad.
just
My
6
bad.
seconds.
1 minute is 10.
10 rounds.
Yeah. My bad.
You have
It's a minute.
so you have like 3 rounds left then, because you did it first before the rage.
Yeah.
I could basically just go back to grid.
Do you have improved rage? You do not. You only have 1 shot. Nope, you can't use it more than once.
At least I'm not fatigued, though.
You are fatigued.
Yeah, and also your constitution is very low right now.
You automatically fatigue when you finish raging.
I have Tamless. I'm no longer fatigued after your raid.
Do you have so you
Does he have it? It does have it.
It's right-
Okay.
Alright then.
Oh, actually, it does have it. Never mind.
Alright, you're good then.
Alright, then I'll just
Alright.
move towards the,
Yeah, yeah. Is it?
So you're gonna move 15 feet, so 1, 2,
It's 3
Three.
squares.
yeah. So Aaron, you're right there, and it is out of your attack range.
Ooh, how far out?
You would have to move. You need to 5 more feet.
Ooh, I have lunge.
All right.
Nice, right? He can do it.
He's gonna actually lunge over.
Yeah, lunge is the one that gives you plus 5 feet, right?
Yeah, it does.
All right then. So yeah.
But I have to take a -2 in my defense, so.
Yeah. Well, all right. Go ahead.
13.
All right. Roll damage.
My great axe is.
Battle cry is still up, by the way. Hey, a dog.
Where?
So 2d6. 2d6 plus. Strength modifier. Seven? The 2d6. Ah, my brain's not working.
It's 2d6 plus your strength. Plus your...
5
Heavy
plus
strike,
battle
so 12.
cry. What about battlecry?
13.
Or is that?
Or did you... It'll be plus... Well, your strength should be at plus 6, right? Or...
Yeah, so
Yeah. So it's
double
12.
that, 12.
Yeah. So roll 2d6 plus 12. 15 damage. Alright. So you swipe at this thing, your axe goes into the side of it, and it seems to do damage, but not an incredible amount.
Huh.
Alright, Aaron, roll defense against this grapple.
The launch is plus, it's a plus 8.
Yep, I know. I read it.
So
Oh no, I
37.
rolled 2d6. Fuck.
Alright, Aaron, so you are, your
Hold
maul
up,
is-
hold up, hold up.
I mean, you're
Can I take the 13?
Nope.
Aaron, it's a 30. I mean, it doesn't really help you because it got a 37. So you are now grappled, and being that it can't toss you in the acid pool or towards the Venus flytrap, it just slams you on the ground. And does 3 damage, ignoring half your ER, so it still doesn't do much damage.
Wow.
Wait, ignores half my DR?
Yeah, so it still doesn't do much
Just
damage.
do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
We're
just gonna.
We're just a tin can.
Yeah.
Essentially, the vine was there to help the Venus flytrap in the acid pool.
Well, I was getting tired of falling in it, okay? So every time I walked away from it or even walked near it, I would end up inside of it. So I had to get rid of it somehow.
Oh, I know. That's why I say this worked out for you guys, because they can't really do much.
Yeah.
Because he either tosses you in the acid pool or tosses you in the mouth of the thing.
Just wraps me in a
Jesus
tentacle,
Christ.
picks me up. Hey, where'd the fly trap and acid pool go? Ah, screw it.
Alright, June, it's your turn.
Okay. What do I have to do to jump over to here to hit it to do my
Roll higher than 20.
Okay, so can I do my Horizon Crescent along with it when I do this jump?
Go ahead.
Nope, never mind. Don't do it. I fucking fucked up my jump.
So, you like fall and you land. You're about to jump and you accidentally jump all the way up, hit the ceiling, and fall down.
I moved his face over.
So he dropped 30 feet?
Yeah, you jumped which instead of going forward, you did a high jump instead of a long jump.
That's 3d6 then, right?
Yeah.
3d6. Oh boy.
And
Some 10 points.
That's not that bad.
all right. So that's your movement.
Okay.
You guys have dealt more damage to yourselves than you have to the
The
plants.
fucking plants have actually done to us,
Yeah.
Plants
which
can't
is
hurt us,
actually
we
pretty
can.
funny.
I mean, it was a war of nutrition. Either you guys were going to be digested or lose all your blood, or a mixture of both.
You know
Or
what?
kill themselves,
I'm
either
just
one works.
I'm just gonna get into Blade Guard,
Alright.
just in case he tries to grab me.
Oh, is that your turn?
Yeah, we'll end it there. I'll get into Blade Guard, which gives me a +4, leaving power stance.
Alright, Aaron, roll strength.
It's 6, right?
Yeah.
Or has Battlecry gone?
That's it. No, Battlecry's still up. battle cry is the entire fight. So 18. So you were still, yeah, you were still grappled.
Can do it again.
Yep. Using your second action.
Get me out.
At the 15. All right, with that one, you are now free. You have your movement.
Trying to run.
I'm moving back 15 feet. Move back.
Okay then.
I like how the game gives me my damage rolls, but then it's like, no, fuck you in movement
So
rolls.
Aaron rolled defense.
I've
At this
had-
point, you're just rolling to see if you get a nat 20.
I just had fucking way too many nat ones in my movement rolls, but when it comes
Is
to my
mine
attackment,
still eight?
Roll defense. It's plus 10. Your net launch already went away.
Aaron, I'm only rolling. You're only rolling to see if you get a nat 20, so just roll a straight. All right, so the thing just you get out of it, and the thing just puts you right back up as you try to move away.
Great.
All right, so with that, it slams you against the ground, doing 3 damage. So you know it's after DR. So it finally did damage to you, and with that one, the second one, it does nothing.
alright, I'm gonna try this jump again.
Okay, not gonna lie, I was gonna try a jumping attack.
Okay, I'll take the amount that I will be able to take with that jump. So that's fucking
So you get like
Roll
right
like
out here.
30 feet. Yeah, that's down.
Your goal was 4, so 40.
Yeah, well, I didn't jump 40. I just jumped 30.
You're dazed from that bump to the head.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Don't worry, Aaron. He'll get it.
He'll get there
Damn, I
eventually.
can't even use Flame Pillar because I don't have my second weapon. I have to have both weapons for it to work. So I don't have my range attack. Wait,
Watch
can I
this
use
thing,
foot?
but-
Wait, can I
Can I
use
toss
foot?
on my
Wait,
sword?
what's my range right now? Is it in range for this? It's not in. Wait. Is it count? Does that count? Does that count? Is that no vine count for range?
Hold on. This part of it is technically on this square, so this square right here. So
Does it wait? Does it count from where I'm standing, or does it count from in front of me?
from where you're.
From where you're standing.
Fucking damn it, bro!
Oh, 10-foot range, I guess.
No, 15 feet range.
No, you're good because
I
like
don't
you're
No,
facing.
from where he's standing, not in front of him.
Yeah. So
So from here, it's 20.
It's 20, so I
just
can't
counting
hit
from
him
here,
still.
So it's 20
I'm
feet away
off
from him.
by 5 feet.
sorry, Aaron.
Photon Slash is a 15-foot attack. It's 5 feet away from reach.
Can't move 5 feet.
You can use your standard actions to get closer.
Yeah.
So you have at least one attack, maybe.
No. We'll
Alright.
wait. I'll just stay
So
in
what happened to
fucking
me?
Blade Guard. Just
Alright.
keep watching. Just keep watching Aaron get pummeled by vines.
Ow,
Aaron, what
ow,
is your next
ow.
DC at, by the way?
Hmm?
It was at 30.
Not with that, it's 20.
And then after rage.
Plus,
Well, the rage here, that went away because it stopped raging, so the HP went away from that.
All right.
well,
So
it's
that's
30.
gone.
Like 30 is normal.
30 is normal, it went down to 20. Rage went away, so that didn't matter. He's at, if I've been doing the math right, he's at 11 HP.
All right.
Yeah. I just haven't changed it since I went back.
I wrote it in there.
All right.
Let's
Aaron,
go.
okay.
So it's my turn. Here we go. Strink.
You want to know, you have more HP than June does.
Yeah, you have one more than I do right now.
Somehow this two classes actually took you down from only 30 HP somehow.
I've hurt
Yeah,
myself
by the
and
way,
fallen
your
into.
clothes, your
Huh?
clothes are also like half dissolved.
Ah, it's okay. A bit of air is no big deal to me.
So. Not paralyzed.
Roll. You can roll strength to try to get out. That's all you can really do.
Let's just
Unless you want to try to like roll a nat, roll a. Yeah. All right. You got out. You're out. All right, Aaron, you're out. You're out.
Did you try running away again?
Yeah. This is like a bug that's half dead, scaring away from a cat.
If I can, I don't think I can do that. I think I'd have to have both my actions to do that, wouldn't I?
Well, you have your second attack.
Yeah, but
Up to you.
I wanted to do some Legend of Zelda. I wanted to jump and try to stab him.
You have something that can stab it?
I have a sword.
Oh, you do.
You would have to spend an action to switch your weapons. Because you're using your axe, right?
Using his great sword.
But I'm using his axe.
It's basically the same damage.
Almost.
Well, do you want to
2d6
attack it?
Yes.
I'll just switch to my sword and kind of.
Alright. Yeah, dude.
Okay, hold on. 1 second.
Aaron, I'm gonna be frank with you. Switching your weapons will be your last action. So either you can move or end your turn, and you already know what's gonna happen.
You want to, if you move, there's a chance you won't get caught. We'll see.
If you get the nat 20, or if you get the nat 1.
I move.
Because this thing has ridiculous grapple and nothing else.
So up to you. Do you want to get grappled now or later?
Yeah, I'll just switch. I'll get ready. Just switch. Just bring it.
Alright. So roll defense. Versus the 28. Wait, you might actually have a chance. 18
Yes,
or
after
higher.
roll. Nope.
Oh my god.
He got grabbed again.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm just not.
No damage as it slams. It grabs you as you're pulling out your sword and like smacks you against the ground.
Alright, I need to jump 30 feet to get to it, so I'm gonna do fucking crescent strikes.
Alright.
Horizon crescent.
This is a DC
Please
for
hit
the-
it. Yes! Thank you, I got enough.
Alright.
Alright, I jumped all the way up above, so remember how this works. Okay, let me read how it is again. There's a 4-round. There's 4 rounds are still a thing, right? Okay, so 4-round action, you jump into the air, you spin towards the target, slashing them into you with my blade. Your blade is ignited. Okay. My blade's still ignited, right?
Your blade, yes.
Okay, good.
Oh wait, no. You only had 3
No.
rounds left.
Okay, so then
Oh.
okay, how about
Yeah,
we say
that took a
okay,
long time.
it's
so.
a standard action. So damn it, I can't do it then. I just jumped over. Forget the Horizon Crescent. We'll just jump so I can get onto it, and I'm gonna make an attack.
Jason.
So I still have my other attack action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just do the attack action. So
+9.
on the first one,
How
right?
tall is this thing? So how tall is the plant?
How tall is the plant? It is 20 feet tall.
We'll take 4 off of the thing to do
Well,
+5.
the highest part of it is 20 feet
Damn.
tall.
I missed the damn fucking thing.
Yeah, you did.
Damn.
Alright, roll your second.
So,
No, that was the second. He has to use the standard.
Oh, yeah.
to
Alright.
make a jump, I would have to
Yeah,
do
because
what?
I had to use the standard for the blade ignition again.
Well, you're still grappled, so right?
Yeah, Aaron. So first things
Yeah, I
first,
know,
before
but-
you make that jump, is you're gonna
Get
do that
out.
roll. Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to figure out.
All right, Aaron. You gotta beat a 12. That's all you gotta do.
Come on, Aaron. Stein, get out of there.
Roll your strength. First.
No, of course not.
So alright, second action. Keep going.
He did it!
God, yes, you got out of
Alright,
here.
so you have your movement left. You want to try running again?
You know, I'm just gonna take 1 quick step back, just get grabbed again. Let's go.
Alright, go ahead.
1
Oh
step
no,
back.
actually it sees June this time and it's actually more interested in June. It's kinda got tired of playing with you.
Oh
So
boy.
yes, you're actually able to move back. Alright, June, roll your defense. Versus
Oh
35.
my god. What's my defense at?
It wants to see if you actually take damage whenever you get hit. So you're grappled.
Damn.
Alright.
I wish this plant
No.
could talk.
All right, so
Another
June.
human couldn't get.
It feels like it should hurt, but it doesn't really.
It's like, what the hell?
You see why Aaron hasn't died yet.
Okay, and then what is it to get out?
And not honestly, can you please guys just kill this already? Seriously. No,
Really
honestly.
annoying.
It's our rolls! It's not even it, it's the rolls. Okay, how do I get out of this?
Roll strength or acrobatic or not acrobatics, escape artist.
Escape artist. You don't have escape artist.
I have...
Oh, you do. It's a +4.
Yeah, but I have battle cry.
But your strength is +5,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, so.
Yeah! Let's go!
Alright. You're free.
Fucking asshole.
You have your second action.
Alright, well, I'm attacking the
See
damn
if you
thing.
stab it or Stein by accident.
What's my second number? Again,
+9.
Nick? 9.
+9.
Okay, take 4 off for +5.
That
Yeah,
is-
that hits.
Alright. 8. So it's 13.
You know, funny is this is the easier of how
There.
this fight was going.
19 damage.
All right.
2's fire.
Remember the fire turned off unless you reignite
I
it.
reignited it with my first action when
Okay.
I landed on it.
Yeah.
All right. Aaron, it is your turn. You can actually attack.
I kind of want to
Stein,
do something
kill it!
stupid.
Just
Kill
attack
it!
Just attack it.
Just kill it, Stein! I'm getting tired of this.
Get it out of its misery.
13. Let me, how much should I take?
It would slowly kill us, basically, if it actually hits 6s for d6 damage.
Eventually, very, very slowly.
You guys die to plants. Seriously.
So what happened to you and Stein? Oh, a plant swung around a bunch.
Alright, 13.
Alright, Aaron, just roll.
Aaron just attacked the damn thing.
Just take off 5, so you had a plus 10 damage.
Okay, so that makes my 13 now.
Yes, to 8. Roll d20 plus 8.
Plus war Christ, you +9 actually.
So plus 9.
Oh, okay.
Nat
we're good.
20. Roll damage. You might kill this thing. Actually, you know what? I'll let you roll. I'll let you take out the entire number just to end this fight. So,
Actually, let me, if I consider this, well, 2d6 plus 12 plus 8.
and then double.
Yeah, just 2d12 plus 8 plus
So 2d12.
2d6.
12 plus 2d6 plus 12.
Plus 8.
Yeah,
So 20.
yeah.
Yes.
And then we'll double that for funsies.
Yes.
50. Okay.
50. Alright, Aaron. So, yeah, see, with your axe, after pretty pissed off that this day just swung you around like a rag doll, you split it right in half, and both of the vines fall apart. And it is now dead.
Ah! Take that, Baker.
Between the both of you, 800 experience. Or no,
So 400.
800 each, not 800 sweets. I love it.
So
Sorry, I wrote
400
that up.
each.
No, I meant 800 each because since they came here by themselves.
Thank you.
So we got 400 from last week.
Okay, so we have 1,200 in total.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, turn the
So,
music off,
thank-
please. Whoever's playing
These are
it.
now dead.
That wasn't even hard. That was just annoying.
That was just stupid, honestly. We were stuck fighting it for that long. Jesus.
Break out, get grabbed. Break out, get
Break
grabbed.
out,
Break out, get grabbed.
Fall in, get out. Fall in, get out. Fall in, get out.
Basically.
That was literally
Hey,
how
man,
the
this is
fight
how these-
ended up. That fight
Hey,
was
that's all
just
these
more.
plants have to do to fight.
That fight was just more annoying than challenging. We just kept slipping back in, getting grabbed by the vines or by the fucking Venus flytrap.
Get grabbed, get slammed. Get grabbed, get slammed. Get grabbed, get slammed. Ugh.
All right, so what do you guys do now?
Ugh, look for the damn document we came here for, damn it.
All right, Wolfie roll search.
How do you? Okay, it's intelligence based, isn't it?
If you don't have its intelligence base.
Okay.
I have a 4.
Damn it.
And they spend the rest of the day trying to look.
Aaron, let's roll yours.
Please get
Maybe
a
he'll get
nat
another
20.
nat.
Please get a nat 20 so we're done. God damn it.
All right, then. So we're gonna move over to Taylor. In the next few hours.
So you're gonna get back at night then essentially.
Yeah.
Maybe the next day
Yeah,
is a
that's
straight
fine.
night.
That's fine. Get to the other characters now. We're done
All
with
right,
that shit.
Taylor, you there?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, cat. Let's not talk about this to anyone, okay?
He's not your captain.
You're not my cat. I'm not your captain,
But
Stein.
he's still a captain, so he's gonna call him Cap.
So, okay, I guess that's his thing. He calls all captains caps.
Yeah.
All right, Neil, you there?
Did he fall asleep during the fight?
Wouldn't be surprised. Never speak about the journey again.
And the funny thing is, if Aaron never walked over to the giant vine, it would have came up, and you would have just fought the other two things.
What were the other 2 things?
Venus Flytrap and that acid pop.
Oh, so I just added in an enemy.
Yes.
Hey, EXP for us. Don't hurt Taylor.
You don't have a doctor anymore.
All right, so Taylor is not here, I guess.
Well, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Taylor, are you ready for your tour?
Yeah, let's show my internet again.
So wait, what's happening to his character again?
He's going on a
We sent him
tour.
on a tour.
Yeah, he's going on a tour through all the islands to taste their food. He's trying to become better at cooking.
I'm gonna try to research their food techniques.
Alright.
All right, so Taylor, you get on the train and you begin. First things first is you go to the Isle of Spices. As you make your way there, the water begins to turn brown and starts to become more thick. And you notice smells from the water as if you're going through curry.
Taste the water.
All right, so you reach out the train, hang out the side, taste some of the water, and yes, it tastes very meaty and spicy.
Very strange.
And as you make your way to the island, you see that the sand seems to be much larger than normal sand.
Wait. Salt rock?
Roll cook. Taylor?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had to look at it. I haven't cooked in a while.
All right, so you're not sure how, but the sand of this island seems to be made out of rice.
Strange, it doesn't soak up all the water. Must have a hard shell.
So you make your way to the island. You are brought into the restaurants. It doesn't really seem to have a sign. It's a gray building, and you kind of get an anonymous vibe from it. But this is where you were told to go for the first dish.
Huh?
Right. So as you walk
Hello?
in, it's dimly lit. There are a few people sitting around. Your nose is overfilled with the senses of different spices. And in there, you see a man sitting next to an empty table with a seat ready. He has a pair of circular glasses with a swirl or a spiral on them. His hair is orange. It is a bowl cut, and he's standing there quietly, as if he's waiting for you.
Ah, hello. Is that, steak?
Sorry, what'd you say, Darren?
I said, is that taken?
He parks his hand, allowing you. He parks his hand, making a gesture for you to sit.
Alright.
Right, as you sit, a waiter brings you out a dish, And from the looks of it, it's the plain curry.
I sniff it.
It smells good.
Alright. I'm gonna have to use my utensil and try it out.
All right, roll a cook. All right, so when you take the first bite, your face starts to glow red, as this is probably the spiciest thing you've eaten in your entire life. But despite the pain on your tongue, you want to eat more.
Can I try another bite?
All right, on the second bite, this time using the rice, you find that the rice has been cooked perfectly, as it's just been brought out. The meat was sliced to perfection and cooked to perfection, very tender and juicy, along with the curry itself. And she and the creepy guy just kind of stands there quietly, not saying anything, as
Okay, I'm gonna ask him. Are you the cook?
he nods yes.
Can I give you a handshake and a hug?
Do you really give him a handshake and a hug?
Of course.
He accepts the handshake, but when you give him the hug, he just kind of stands there awkwardly. And you also see that he has a little name tag that says Kururu.
It was very well done.
He bows in as his way of saying thank you. All right, and then off to the next island. So Taylor, you go back onto the train, and as it goes by, you go through a small tunnel, and on the other side, you start to feel the temperature drop. As you come to the next item, Sweet Snow, you see, well, as the name implies, you see snow.
Oh.
Do you do anything as you arrive there?
It's only the second time.
What?
Yeah, Note's only seen it one time before. It was very small.
This is the second time you've seen snow?
Only the second time.
Alright. So, yeah, you see snow, you land on the island, and there's a nice dairy smell in the air, along with sugar.
No. Good. I'm gonna grab some of that snow. I'm gonna grab some of the snowflake. Taste.
Alright. And it tastes like ice cream.
What kind of ice cream?
Since it's just normal snow vanilla.
Ooh.
I would not want to know what the other snows are.
What does yellow snow taste like?
Apparently, it tastes like boysenberry.
Rum raisin, surprisingly.
Ooh, chocolate. Alright, so you are directed to what looks to be like a small slush stand. You know, the kind of stands you see where they sell slushes and ice cream and stuff for people walking by in the summer.
They have little. Is it?
The snow cone stand?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a wood. Sometimes they have wooden or plastic ones, or sometimes they built into a truck.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
I
are
don't know
tables.
which one.
There's tables outside. Each table is full. You see what it looks like to be mostly young people on dates.
It's all alone.
There's a full line, but you see a line that says for people going on the gourmet tour.
Guess I'll stand in line.
All right. So as you get in line, a kid pop up. She looks at you. She's like, "Are you Neil?"
Yes.
She says, "Hi there. I'm Sorbet."
Nice.
She says, "Well." She says, "Here you go." She hands you a ice cream cone. You have your ice cream cone with 3 scoops: 1 chocolate, 1 strawberry, and 1 vanilla. Like, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. I'm gonna try each one, one leg at a time.
All right then. Roll a cook.
What the?
All right. So, by the way, these are for you to basically figure out how to apply it to your own cooking. So far, no. Okay, but starting with the top, you start with the strawberry, which has little strawberry chunks in it. You take a lick, and it feels like someone just took the biggest juicy strawberry they could find and out. And there's also the taste of milk and sugar combines perfectly, as it gives you just a nice sweet strawberry ice cream. When you go down to the chocolate, it tastes like fresh fudge made from the finest, made from the, sorry, Village Edition, made from the finest cocoa beans. And with the vanilla, it tastes it tastes similar to the snow, but even better. As if someone's worked with it for a several amount of time to get it to this. It's also it's not too hard to eat. It doesn't seem like it's gonna melt anytime soon from the weather, so you have time to enjoy it. And while that is going on,
Oh, can I take a bite of the cone?
sure. When you take a bite of the cone, the sound of it crunching is just relaxing, very aesthetically pleasing. And combined with the already taste of the ice cream in your mouth, it all comes together for a perfect ice cream cone. She says, "Do you like it?"
Yes.
Because I made it myself.
It makes me swell
And-
with pride to know that I've been, I'm, I've been, I'm to be eating this from you. Thank you very much.
She claps her hands together and goes back to working with the other customers. So back at the Blue Jay, everything is going normal. I'm assuming that Robin, Sima, and Daisuke are all just playing music. There aren't many people around. Jackie, she's just kind of getting drunk while Siri is. Jeff seems to have a break since Siri's here. And then as she's walking past you guys, she stops and looks around. And she basically, you see a concerned look in her eye. Or is Oliver even there? Oliver?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are back at the restaurant. You're just jamming with Sumo and Robin. Sumo and Daisuke, you guys see a concerned look in Siri's eyes as she walks past you.
Damn, so I finally have something to do. Alright.
Does she normally look?
Normally look what?
Does she normally look like she's concerned about something?
Nah, only when she's really serious about something. I could probably ask her about it.
Well, she's your friend.
Alright. So Daisuke's gonna walk up to Siri, being his jovial self, and he doesn't really know what's going on. He's gonna be like, "Hey Siri, what's going on? You look like, got something on your mind."
Says, I have an uneasy feeling. I don't know, I felt like something very strong and overbearing is about to come to the door.
No.
That sounds like hunger.
She says, no, I know the difference between hunger and what I'm feeling right now.
Oh. You need to go to the bathroom?
Well, if he's not hungry, then, this can't
Also, Daisuke, as someone starts walking up the stairs, you also start to feel an uneasy feeling. Something that you recently... Yeah, no, Nil and June, you guys feel like you for some reason feel like you just dodged a bullet.
I'm like, as I'm searching to devise, oh god.
And as Simo, you see someone you haven't seen before, a woman who looks like a much older Siri walks up the stairs.
Oh boy.
And something that Daisuke you haven't seen before, she's holding a very weird blade in her hand. It looks like a giant steak knife that's attached to a chain. And the chain is wrapped around her arm.
And I'm like, oh boy. I believe
As soon as you see this, oh, time to hide.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand my ground.
And
Fool.
let me
That's not a good idea.
let me roll her spot.
That's my heart.
Yeah, she sees Siri. The moment she sees Siri, she like plows through all the tables, knocking them over, and grabs her and gives her a hug. Siri's like, "This is what I was talking about, overbearing."
Yeah, I can see why. Hello, Shandy.
This is why she looks at you like, which one are you again?
I'm one of the small little musicians. You probably don't remember me. It's okay.
Are you the mermaid chick?
No.
Not knowing Robin, or your gender, or your.
She's over there, ma'am. I'm the small little boy. The other musician. Who's the
The
other
one who,
one?
didn't you die?
No. That
She's
was
thinking about Danny.
that's someone else.
Ouch.
We're referencing Danny
Or
right
Aaron.
now.
Does she see me hiding?
You see, Siri's like, "Mom, it's Daisuke, the one with with the bubble fruit thing." Oh, she was, oh, well, good to see you again. She says, like, "Siri, so how's it been?" Like, "Mom, we talked about boundaries last time we saw each other." She says, "Yeah, all right." She says, "I'm just here to what? How much do you know about what?" "All right," and she goes over to this table. Clary asking about what only June knows. All right, so Spencer,
Alright,
he
good luck.
makes his way over here. And whispers like, "Who is this? Who is this lady?" And Siri's like, "It's my mom. Don't worry, I'll make sure she doesn't burn down your restaurant." And Spencer's like, "Oh wait, what?" Just start. You just Spencer just start cooking.
Yes,
As
you had some trouble with that earlier. Just don't get on the bad side.
as she looks at Siri, Siri's mom looks at the menu, tosses it down. Says, "I'll take 2 of everything." And he's
better-
like,
you better get
Spencer's
cooking.
like, "Yeah," like crap, and
You
Milt
better
just
get
left.
cooking, buddy. Yeah.
2 of everything. Damn.
He says, "All right, Mom, we got a giant feast." He says, all right." And they put a sign on the door saying "shut down"
Closed for
essentially-
tonight.
Yeah, basically, this is like what they have to do for a catering job.
So Daisuke's gonna walk over to Siri and be like, "So, you gonna share any of that? Probably not, right?"
I mean, you can try to take some, but that's like trying to take some meat from a wild animal.
All right, I'll leave her.
With a hand.
I'll leave her alone.
I go back out, hiding the table, and I whisper, "Will we keep playing music now?"
I guess we gotta keep the mood as positive as we can. So, I don't see why not.
Alright.
And I'm gonna go back to jamming.
I guess I'll go back to jamming as well.
All right. At this point, you do see Jack come back, still in semen form,
Nice.
And inspiration.
to the music playing.
Yeah, I might as well.
Oh wait, don't I have an inspiration that I could? Damn, fuck, I forgot about
You never
that.
used that.
Yeah, I forgot about it. I just remembered I still have it. I just remembered I still have a D6 I could have used. Fuck,
You're trolling.
bro, it's been 2 weeks. How am I
That's
trolling?
Dude,
It's been
that
2
was
weeks and
totally
I still have a D6 to use.
Shut up, you're trolling.
I'm just watching June just.
You could
forget
have used
about
that for
fucking-
that jump and then to fight like 3 rounds earlier.
I could have used it to find what we're looking for.
That
God.
too. Yeah,
God.
because like,
God.
you guys, like, you're basically turning over all the plans, June. You probably burned down half of the building
Oh, dude.
just out of anger.
You done goofed, my friend. You goofed real bad.
God damn it. Okay.
You okay? over there, June?
Continue with whatever.
All right, so Jack comes over to and he looks up, say, "Hey, Simo, Siri, Daisuke. Quick question:
I got you. What is it?
How good are you guys with kids?"
Why? Can I ask why you're asking?
You see, now that Shandy's here, we're going off to deal with some business, and we kind of need a babysitter for something.
I have abandonment issues. Does that count?
So Simo,
Yeah, me
yes,
too.
Simo, we know. Do you need another therapy session?
Tomorrow.
Okay, I'll take time. You don't know that Jack is actually the therapist for the entire crew. Everyone's pretty fucked up because half of them are freed slaves.
Including me.
He just goes back to playing his instrument.
Says, well, do you guys mind doing this for us? It'd be a really
Yeah,
big
How
help.
many kids are there? How many little tykes are there? I think I got this.
You'll see.
I'll see. No, man. I don't like
It's
taking
just a
pills.
giant
It's
baby.
funny.
It's kind of an orphanage.
Oh. Well, I don't know how the captain will feel about that. I think you should ask him instead.
Don't worry, the place
Oh.
is relatively safe. We mainly just need you guys to make sure
you-
they don't
you
get
are.
hurt.
You are my captain, so need be.
All right. Siri is like, she looks at her mom and like, yeah, I'll go.
I'm gonna whisper to Siri. You think this is a good idea?
I don't know, but I don't want to be here when my mom gets drunk.
Well, what are we gonna do with the babies if we take them?
She says, oh no, you're not taking them anywhere. You're going to the orphanage to watch them for the night.
Oh. Okay. Well, you wanna come with me, Siri?
She says, yeah, I'm down. Steven,
Alright.
are you going?
Yeah, captain say so.
Alright.
All right.
We'll do it.
All right, so the three of you guys go.
Ye-
No. All right, so you guys get to the orphanage, and it turns out it was a trap. We're all dead. All right, June, roll another or it's not a spot search. You and Aaron.
Oh my
Roll-
god.
you
I'm
roll
adding
D-
that D6, damn it.
Well, you roll D100.
No! My
All
god.
right. Like at this point, like Aaron is like he like took the giant vine, like tossed it to the other side of the room.
God damn it, bro. God, what is this check? Is it like 18? No!
Wow. You're so close.
You're fucking kidding me. Come on, give me one more fucking roll. I'm not gonna be here all night.
Don't worry. After you guys, I guess like a few hours, you guys find it.
You'll get back during the night, essentially.
I get so close to fight, but it suddenly distracts me and I walk away from it. Like,
You're like,
No.
who's time? What do you have in your hand?
I got
a piece of
inspired,
tape.
and I'm like, okay, I think it's gonna be here. It's gotta be. Oh, look, a butterfly! And I fucking walk away and chase it. Fucking damn it!
No, that's something Stein would do. Get out of here.
Oh no! You see, you find a chest, but like still on fire from your anger earlier. You burn it, and you start freaking out, thinking you burned the document.
You're like, no.
All right,
Oh
so
my God.
move on back to Taylor. So Taylor, after you finish your ice cream cone, you are brought to the next
Shield on my
island.
spine.
Yes, you do feel your body temperature drop a little bit.
I'm
You
thinking
feel like
of
this would be
ice cream.
something. Yeah, you feel like this would be something perfect to have if it was an overbearing heat. So, speaking of overbearing heat, the next island you go to, so there's essentially like a line where you go from the island full of snow, there's ice everywhere, and then you go into, for some reason, the sun is finally out, and you start to sweat. If you notice the thermometer on the train, you see that it's at 115 degrees right now.
Huh.
And the island that you brought to the next island you brought to seems a lot more tropical. And from this island, there is a mixture of fruit, vegetables, and meat, all smelling like they were being cooked. And you are directed to what looks to just be a giant pot and a giant plate, both over a fire. And standing there's a tall, dark-skinned man wearing shorts with red hair that's all standing up. And he's around the same. How tall is your character?
Oh, that is
8'4".
8'4". All right, you're a few inches taller than him.
well.
And on the long plate, you see various vegetables and meats and fruits all being cooked on it.
Dang, that guy's tall.
Says, "Hey, are you the milk guy?"
Yes.
He hands you a stick. He says, "All right, take what you want."
Alright. What is there?
In terms of vegetables, you see roasted green and red peppers. You also see a few miscellaneous vegetables you probably would have seen, like cauliflower, broccoli. There's even some steamed carrots. And for meat, you see your two options are beef and pork. And for the vegetables, there's just a lot of pineapples.
Just pineapples.
Yes.
Alright. Pepper. The wait, did you say there was onion?
There are indeed onions.
Pepper, onion, and beef.
All right. So you put all three on your stick. Do you eat it all at once?
I try each one at a try a little bit at a time.
All
Is
right.
it bad that I got a ratatouille vibe from this?
So the onion, while still being decent size, has started to caramelize. So you get the sweetness of the onion with the spiciness of the pepper. Inside the pepper, you can taste that other seasoning's been added to pretty much everything to give it an extra kick. And the meat itself is nice and tender. You feel like you have the feeling that you just want to see as many different combinations that you can make at once. Also, roll a cook.
Alright.
Aaron said Ratatouille, and I thought of this video.
All right, and with that, you have after you're going to the islands, you're starting to understand better on how they do their cooking. And from this, whenever you're making something, or basically if you're ever making kebabs, you'll get a bonus to your cooking check.
Alright.
He says, "How does it taste?"
Very well done. And you picked just the right ingredients too.
He says, "Everyone just makes a simple dish. I like to give people a choice with my kebab buffet."
Ah. Sometimes you don't know what they want. Sometimes you don't know exactly.
Oh, what did we make it to
He
do?
says, "By the way, the name's Blaine." And he'll his hand.
Nice to meet you.
And when you grab it, and you feel a little heat coming from it.
That's okay.
And one thing you do notice that when he was cooking for the other people, he seemed to basically just be picking up the stuff with his bare hands, ignoring the heat from it.
Ooh.
Like when he's chopping the pork, he just karate chops that stuff.
Does he have a fruit?
No, he just has a ridiculously high heat tolerance.
That's ridiculous. I was about to be like,
What? Must have a lot of experience with open fire.
He says, "Metal gives it I don't like metallic taste on my food."
Ah, I can understand. That's why I make sure to clean mine so they don't rub off into the food.
I just go straight for my hands. As you notice that he's like leaning on the hot plate, like steam's coming up, but there doesn't seem to be any problem to him.
Well, Paul, only all up. What's where as dedicated as you.
All right, and it's off to the next island. This one, it is a very lush jungle-looking area. You see nothing but you don't see any dirt whatsoever. You just see various colors, mainly green. But you also see a mixture of oranges from carrots, white from different types of onions, different types of peppers. And you're brought into Green Garden. And you make your way to another normal looking restaurant. And when you look inside, you see multiple waiters all dressed up as maids.
Wait, so waiters are like oh.
Yes, it's a maid cafe or maid restaurant.
Wait, you said waiters. I couldn't help but think of them as just men.
Waitresses. Sorry, waitresses. And there are a few males, but they're just in suits.
Ah.
There's also quite a considerable amount of women in here. And the guys, they don't really seem like the kind of guys you want to associate with.
In what
Clear-
way?
you get-
Are they big or small?
More like you can tell that they're only there to, like, while the food is good, or you're assuming the food is good, you can tell that a lot of them are just arguing the maids.
Well,
Essentially, the entire place is full of Sanjis.
oh. Well, I guess I'll walk. Is there any sort of line or area I can walk up to?
You see a table reserved for the gourmet tour, and there's your name next to it.
Alright, is it like a pull-out seat?
Yes.
Pull out my chair and take it.
All right. You are soon met by a 5'7" woman with long green hair and large green eyes. She seems very motherly as she walks up to you. It says, "Hi there, are you Nilt?"
Yes, very much.
She says, "Is there any food allergies I should know about before I prepare your meal?"
No, not particularly.
She says, "All right, give me a few moments and I'll be out with it. My name is Megan, by the way."
Nice to meet you.
If she kind of hops away, she asks, "What would you like to drink?"
Hmm.
You are offered various types of teas, juice, and water. And on the juices, there's also vegetable juices.
Well, I haven't had much chance to try some. I would like to try a hearty vegetables, a vegetable smoothie or something.
She says, "Coming right up, sir." And so after a while, you brought your smoothie. It's a completely green. It's made from kale and carrots. The moment you sip it, you feel healthier automatically. Your vision clears up. You feel like this could even cure June of his squintiness.
You better learn it then, damn it!
Yikes.
You just got a good sense of energy from it. And then you are brought out a salad. In the salad, you see iceberg lettuce along with romaine lettuce. There are small tomatoes, fully round, that you could eat in a single bite. There are shredded carrots, and there's also. Damn it, where the rest? And there's also croutons on top. She gives you a smile and says, "Enjoy."
I will.
And then roll a cook. All right. So the taste that you're getting is like you just went into a garden and grabbed everything from the freshest, plumpest fruit, or not fruit, sorry, vegetables, and just shoved them into your mouth. You feel like that your stomach starts to rumble a bit as the healing properties of the vegetables essentially help you digest the meat that you've been eating earlier.
I
Better.
can even taste I can even taste the olive oil on the croutons.
Exactly. Which gives it a very nice crunch along with the lettuce. She says, "What do you think?"
Very nice. I especially like how you done the croutons.
I've already no. If probably assuming unless you get into a fight, you also have you have 5 temporary HP from eating this salad and drinking that juice.
Ah. They'll feel enough to fight another Sea King.
Kill another seahorse. All right, and then we cut back to Simo, Daisuke, and Siri going to the orphanage. Rufus, stop. All right, so Jackie leads you to a 3-story building. The one thing you know is odd about it, it looks like there's a keel of a ship at the top. And when you look closer, you see that the planks look like they've been taken from a ship itself. Like
Bad parking.
At this point, you can tell that someone clearly broke down a ship and used the wood to build a house. And Rufus, get off my headset. You get a ominous vibe coming from it. But for fun, roll a willpower. Because I feel like it would be something you would be scared to go with.
Santa Maria Garcia.
Oh, real quick. Oh, I only have a little.
Oh, I'm running away. See ya.
Yeah. You're like Jack grabs you and says, "Nemo."
I can tell there is darkness coming from the roof.
Look, I know it looks creepy. Look,
How do
I know it looks creepy. I know, Daisuke, you guys are fine. Like, you guys feel creepy not enough to where, like, you're gonna run away. This is just Casino. Clearly,
Okay.
yes.
Alright, so I'm judging from Simo's reaction, and I'm gonna whisper over to Siri and be like, "You sure this was a good idea? Would this be better than staying with your mom still?"
I can see a kid with a knife. What is that?
She like, Siri looks down for a moment, looks up, and says, "Yes."
Alright, I'll trust you then.
Look, I don't know. Like, I felt something else was gonna happen after my mom showed up. Something I didn't want to deal with.
Okay, well, at least we're here and not there, I guess.
He said he saw a kid with a
Actually, if you do look, actually roll a spot.
Okay, wait, everybody or just him? Oh.
Yeah, you actually do see a kid at the window. He listens like they only go play.
See.
He says, "Oh no, they're just playing Pirates vs. Marines. Calm down."
Are you sure about that?
Why does the
Well-
Dolce have no head?
Look, this is where I was raised, so you're gonna be completely safe. You just have to watch. You just have to watch a few dozen kids for a while.
Yes, I'm so relieved.
So she ushers you guys to go inside.
Okay,
I pull out a cross,
do
play
you have a
give a
map
prayer.
for this or no?
What?
Do you have a map on Roll20 for this or no?
I do not yet.
No, that's fine.
So as you're brought into what looks to be like a very large living room. There are multiple couches for people to sit down. There are a few bins that look like they're full of toys and board games. You do see a few toys on the ground, and you still get the ominous vibe, but visually it just looks normal.
So is it like a creepy kind of ominous, or is it like a scared kind?
It's quiet.
You just
too
have a, like
quiet.
you just have an ominous paranormal vibe.
Okay.
It's too quiet.
Why?
And-
oh, go ahead.
And as Jack walks in, the kid who was holding the blade is there like Jack, and then you see dozens of kids pop their heads out from various places that they all seem to have been hiding, and they run towards Jack and they all go around him. They start hugging him. He says, "See, everything's fine."
I'm still gonna have my doubts, but I feel a little better looking at the kids.
You see
Yeah.
me putting my cannon back in place.
What? Oh,
Yeah, when the kids look at your cannon, say, "Ooh, is that a ship cannon?"
Maybe.
He says, "Can I hold it?"
Can you?
Can he?
He says, "I'm tough enough to."
Okay. I put it in his hand.
And he immediately goes down. He says, "Wow."
I put it back up.
So Daisuke, roll a spot real quick.
okay. These kids are almost as energetic as I am, except I don't feel so good right now.
So now I got an energetic dog on my lap.
What am I rolling again? I'm sorry. Spot?
You're rolling spot.
Okay. I do have spot. That's. I got a 10.
All right, so you don't notice there are a few kids who like are behind you and they're messing with your instrument.
I don't notice.
Yeah, you don't notice right away until one of them accidentally makes a note.
Oh. I'm gonna hear that and be like, that didn't sound like something my instrument would make normally.
You're like a wrong note coming out of my instrument.
That's not.
I
supposed to happen.
tuned this morning.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it's now untuned.
I'm like, so I'm gonna turn around and be like, what are you rascals doing?
And you see a little girl and a little boy. They run off. And you hear Jack yell, "Hey, you two! Don't touch things that aren't yours." I said, "Sorry about that, Daisuke."
It's okay. You want to play some more?
Do you like? Do you actually say that to the kids?
I'm gonna like, yeah, I'm gonna like offer, since it's a guitar, I'm gonna like offer it to him like a piano, let him touch the keys.
One of them walks over and like starts pushing random notes on it.
Yeah, that's it.
And at this point, you guys notice that Siri's gone. She's already playing a game with some of the kids.
I'll let the kids play with the cannon unloaded.
Alright, so since
Yes. So yeah. So the kids who were playing Pirates Pirates vs Marines. One of them holds it at the other hand, like surrender or your ship is going down.
I'll join in the action.
All right.
An RP with them.
So yeah, you're LARPing
Wait a
with about
minute,
6
are
other
we
kids.
RPing in an
I guess
RP?
Dicey Key is giving a music lesson and Siri's playing with the kids. And Jackson, see, you guys are naturals at this. All right, well, I'll come and tell you when you guys are good. And he leaves.
An R-
I was gonna ask him when
RP
that
and
is,
an
but he's
RP.
already gone. So
You scallywagger, you'll never get my.
don't ever get me alive.
He says, "We're the world government and we can do anything." And they like pretend to fire the cannon.
You got me, Dash.
Our roll performance actually.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Inspiration!
Inspire his own acting.
All right, so you do that. One of them runs over and says, "Oh no, are you okay?" They somehow actually kill you.
Tell my wife. She owes me 300 belly.
And one of them goes like, "No."
We didn't mean to kill him.
You killed Kenny, you bastard.
You killed Timo, you bastard.
So Dicey, are you just giving a music lesson to the two kids?
Yeah, essentially.
Alright, let's give you a test, alright? Teach him the fucking...
Alright, so this, I'm gonna teach you a little song I
teach him the circle
Here,
of
I'm
fits.
gonna have them roll both for perform at -1.
Teach
All
him.
right, so one of them he doesn't get it. The other one, whatever you're about to teach him, they seem to get the gist.
Alright, wait, dude, what were you gonna say?
Teach him the circle of fits.
The circle. Okay.
It's the
So
best
I-
thing to start.
Yeah, you're right.
So you know the keys, man. Duh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, he knows.
Easy.
Easy.
Easy clap. Easy play?
Yes. Teach kids how to play music. Simple as that.
Alright, I'm gonna teach you guys Solitude in E minor.
All right, so that is what you begin to do. Siri is giving some of the kids Rise on the Cloud. And after about 30 minutes, which at this point, Aaron and June have finally found the document.
Yes, Aaron! I found a dim!
Yeah, you guys are pretty much like all of the plants. You have basically destroyed them completely, and under the Venus flytrap, you find the documents.
Like, we finally found it! Let's get the fuck out of here! I'm done with this place.
Get out.
Hey, don't eat my
I'm
sock.
done.
All right, and so I'm gonna roll a D. Or actually, Dicey Key and Simo roll spot, and I'll roll for Siri.
Okay. I got a 17.
17.
All right, so Siri knows first. Well, she goes over to you guys and like, "Hey, do you guys see the two preteens over there? They're just kind of been staring at us the entire time."
Yeah, what's with those guys? I'm gonna go say hello.
I'll follow behind.
So Daisuke's all like jovial against it, so he enjoyed playing with the kids.
Playing with the kids, I'm not as scared anymore.
So Daisuke's gonna prance over to the preteens, and he's gonna say in a happy voice. He's gonna be like, "Hey there, guys. I'm Daisuke. What's your names?"
The boy starts to talk, and the chick covers his mouth and says, "You don't need to know."
Oh, well, why not?
Why do you want to know? Why does it matter?
I come from behind and I offer. I'll give you a cannonball if you talk.
The boy looks like he's very easily swayed by that. While the chicks are like, "Nope, we're good."
All right. I'm gonna try to play like a soothing, happy melody to try to calm her down a little bit.
Right?
and like try to.
I can see this. And he's like, cannonball. I know you want it.
Let me roll perform real quick.
How about 2 cannonballs?
Roll persuasion.
Just starts juggling them. How about 3?
Roll persuasion.
Diplomacy?
Yeah, diplomacy.
Sure.
I got a 24 on my performance.
All right. She begrudgingly, like, while trying to hide it, taps her foot to it, but her face expression doesn't really change.
He's
11.
like, come on, yeah, I'm like, come on. My friend here offered you 2 cannonballs.
She says, "Look, I'm just making sure you guys actually do what Jack said you're here to do and watch the kids."
Exactly. Wouldn't it be better if we were on friendlier terms with each other?
She says, "Nah," and she goes off to another corner, and the guy stays there. Listening
Here's
to
the 2
you.
cannon, and I give the 2 cannonballs to him.
Well, that happened.
He holds them
There you
like,
go.
oh, thank you. I'll treasure them forever.
They're like giant
And also,
titties
Simon,
to
roll
him.
intelligence.
Hmm?
Roll intelligence.
Me?
Intelligent.
Fine.
He doesn't
It's
need
not
to
gonna
know-
go well.
He doesn't know what forever means.
4.
Oh wow.
All right. All right. So yeah, he's holding them. He says, "Thank you. I'll make sure to treasure them forever."
I hope he doesn't blow himself up.
He puts them down in front of him and starts heaving a bit. He says, "I'm sorry about Mary. She's just very tense."
Can I ask?
Oh, we don't need to tell you her name. I'm sorry about Mary. She's a bit tense. Oh, thanks.
What the? What?
You just figured out the little girl's name.
Yeah, I know. But I was wondering about Aaron's reaction. What the hell?
Aaron
She walked
somehow.
away.
Is it because she's a little girl?
Oh God, no.
No, because she's all like, you don't need to know her name, and walks away, and the guy's like, oh, sorry about her. And she's like, oh, okay.
Oh no! Don't worry. Don't worry about it, man. It's okay.
He says, "I'm Jim."
Well, nice to meet you, Jim. Tell your
I'm-
sister. Tell your sister. Tell your sister we'll be here if she needs anything. I guess.
Will do. And he like looks around and said that, "Hey, you guys want to see something cool?"
I like cool things.
He says, "All right, follow me." And you see Siri. She's like, "I think that chick over there has a handle on things."
I say sure, 1 second, grab the cannon.
All right.
They're not leaving that with supervision.
Yeah, the
Without
kids say,
supervision.
"Aw." The kids are like, "Aw."
Sorry.
Mhm.
Leave it with
Yeah,
Siri.
one of them was hiding inside of it, so he climbs out.
So is Simo staying?
I just see Siri like finding a way to fire that thing for the kids. Fire!
True. So wait, is Simo staying there or?
No, I'm going with you guys, but I'm grabbing
Oh,
the
no.
cannon without
Oh
supervision.
no, Siri's made a small little castle out of clouds.
So I'm gonna follow Jim to see the cool thing.
All right then. So he brings you to a trap or not trap door.
Oh boy.
Dumb,
Not yet.
dumbwaiter?
Let me roll a D100 to see if I survive.
rolling your
I'm
luck.
dead. I'm dead.
All right, yeah. So he leads you down. He says, "Shh, be very quiet. We're not supposed to be here right now."
Okay.
I'll roll my move silently.
I will also roll move silently, which I
And
can't.
I will roll for Jim. All right.
I got a 14 on my move silent.
All right.
Inspiration to Daisuke.
Oh no, you guys are all good.
Okay.
Fine. Like as you're going down, you hear like a little creak. Everyone stops, but you don't hear any other voice.
Alright.
So as you roll down, you are in a pitch black dark room other than a dim light. The wood here seems a lot, in a strange way, deader compared to the rest of the ship.
Okay. So I'm gonna whisper over to Jim and I'm gonna be like, oh man, where are
I feel.
We're in Jin's room.
I feel the darkness again.
Yeah, me too.
So the reason why Mary has been uptight is because the guy who runs the place, Jin, was recently murdered.
Murdered. Oh no.
Oh, is the dead body? Wait, is the dead body still here?
He says he scratches his head. Sorta?
What do you mean, sorta?
Oh god, it's,
Um,
it's actually a ghost this time.
You guys walk forward and you see a head, but what's weird is, other than it being a severed head, is it seems to be combined with the wood as if it's part of it.
What the heck?
Ew, he's petrified into it. Oh my god.
He says, like you guys know how devil fruits work, right?
I am in fact a devil fruit user. Yes.
I in fact do not.
He says, well,
They give you special.
Jin. He says, yeah, Oliver, you go ahead and explain
All right,
to.
all right, my boy Simo. Let me give you a rundown here. They basically magical powers, except you can't swim. That's about it.
Speaking of which, so Simo, what was your reasoning? So what's your explanation for Jack turning into a bird? Or what does Simo think about that if he doesn't know about them?
I thought he was just a bird person.
No. He can't swim.
All right, so let's just say that every single time he was in his human form, you weren't there.
No, I just assume that's all bird people can do that.
Oh, okay. So you just never questioned it.
Not very bright.
I am a lion person. Why do I question bird person?
Because bird person. Well, because as a mink, you view humans as hairless monkeys. So basically, you think this is a hairless monkey that turns into a bird.
Exactly.
All right. So he says, well.
I mean, he has a point.
Yeah. So he says, Jin had a very peculiar fruit. When he ate it, it allowed him to merge with his ship.
Oh.
And which they then broke down and turned into here. And he was able to basically move anywhere within the ship, or I guess now house, and also control things.
Yeah.
So he's essentially he was one with the place. So when he died, he became one with it again.
Reminds me of a nice elf story.
Is that how we? That's how we died.
Also, Jim says, "Oh wait, I forgot," and he takes out like a little canister of water, and in it you see a little tree sprouting from his mouth. He says, "Jim said that to water this thing, if he ever died, not sure why, and he starts to water it."
I'll give a small prayer.
To
You know
what
who-
god?
You know who murdered him?
He says, "Sadly, we do not. I think that's what Jack is investigating."
He's still
Nick,
alive.
to what god? Can I ask?
There is no
Mother-
god.
Mother Earth.
Okay,
He
I'll
says,
take it. I'll take
he
it.
went with some weird guy named Yami. And as when she says Yami, he hears Harry say, like, Yami's here. Where's Yami? She's like, and you guys turn around to see Siri behind you.
Oh, glad to see you joined us.
She's like,
Wait.
"I saw-"
If you're here, and I'm here, and he's here, who's watching the kids?
She says, "Don't worry." And you also notice that Siri's like eye is kind of missing, and there's like a cloud aside of it.
What? What?
She said, "It's something She says, "It's something new I'm trying out. I can make cloud eyes."
Oh, how does that help you?
Is the vision cloudy?
Basically, she says, let's say I have an eye on the children.
And they're not freaking out from this.
No, she
Good point.
says right now they're mainly they're trying to catch it, so I'm just gonna have it moving around.
Oh, I thought they were gonna play around with it like a volleyball.
I mean, they would if they could get their hands on it.
Well, when they touch it, they kind of just end up grabbing cloud, so it's like a cat trying to get a laser pointer. Like it thinks it has it, but it's not grabbing onto anything.
Like there's nothing there.
Yeah. So she's like, yeah, they're pretty distracted with this. She's like, so what about Yami and what's with she kind of looks at him like, what is that?
It's a dead guy.
She says, oh. And after we end this session, the last thing you hear is like, not quite dead just yet. And that's where we'll end off.
Oh what? It was a
Cliffhanger.
ghost. It was a ghost.
I was
So-
right!
We leave it off in this session to a cliffhanger of what is actually behind the magic of this man's death. We find out in the next session.
Yes.